Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. There. I'm ready. It's SPG day. We haven't had one for a while. So here we go, and it's of the British variety. It looks like there's another one right beside him. There's an Object 261 beside him, guys. Oh boy. Let's get this show on the road. I was hoping he was going to say, move out. Because then I could start singing, move out, bum, 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 move out. Okay, well, here he goes. 2 SPGs per side. That makes a total of 4. Oh, hey, what the hell is the Grillet spotted already for? The Grillet is already spotted, guys. The Grillet is already spotted, and probably both SPGs are aiming at him. Both SPGs are aiming at this Grillet. Oh, but there's a tree went down there, so there's always probably someone there. But he takes the shot. And what the hell are you doing? While the SPG reloads, I have to let Marty in. Okay, hold on. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying. Yes, I know. Oh, Claus, you don't take your job seriously. What did we miss? He takes another shot, another blind shot. What did I miss? It's an SPG game, okay? Marty had to go out and take a dump. He rang the bell, guys. You guys know how it works, right? We have the door set up. It's got one of those latch handles, like this. Not the round ones, the latch ones. So we hung like a cord with a bell just above the ground there. So when he has to go out, he just goes there and he goes to the door and he goes like this. And he hits the bell. I hear the bell and then he just sits there and waits. He just sits there and waits. And he'll wait for 30 seconds. And if you don't go, he'll do it again. Bling! And he does it about 3 times. After 3 times, if you don't go, I kid you not, after 3 times, if you don't go, he gets pissed off. And then he doesn't ring the bell. He goes, Rah! And then usually I'm upstairs on the couch, right? And after the 3rd time, Rah! And I go, all right, I have to go. And I go and I let him out. And it's cold out, so I close the door. So when he's done, we're going to hear the... Did he just do 1,005 damage on a Centurion? Now that's funny. When he wants back in, I'm going to hear the bell again because he's outside and he will go to there's no bell outside. He will go to the door when he's done, the outside door, and he'll reach up with his paw and he'll move the lever outside, which will move the lever inside, and I'll hear the bell. He figured that out on his own. First time he did it, I thought, oh, he wants out? I thought I already let him out. And I went downstairs and looked, and he's not there. I must be hearing things. This is years ago. It's the first time he learned to do it on his own. I heard the bell. I'd forgotten that I let him out. And I heard the bell. So looked down. He's not there. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Russian cloak of dispersion, just in case you missed it, if you're watching the game. You know, you're aiming at a Centurion, bullseye, 1,005. Aim at a Russian tank. Oops, there's topography in the way, Yuri. But, yeah, the bell rang like 2-3 times. And I'm going, kept looking. He's not here. I must be, I thought I was going insane. And then I heard a muffled, Wah! From outside, and I looked up, and he's sitting outside. And the bell's on the inside. No, that wasn't close. That was Russian cloak of dispersion, in case you're still watching the game. And that's when I realized he's reaching up and he figured it out on his own. Like, I can understand. Okay, you explain this because we do not understand how intelligent animals are, okay? I understand that I put the bell there and then the first few times when he was at the door, I jiggled the bell. He saw me jiggle the bell. He heard the sound. I jiggled the bell and opened the door. a couple of times, and he immediately knew, okay. When he was there by himself, he jiggled the bell. He heard the sound, I opened the door. It took one time, reinforced, he knew it, right? He didn't poop by the door. He understood that completely after one demonstration. So, but how he would put together that to come back into the house when there's no bell out there, because from the inside of the house he just goes like this and hits the bell. When he's outside, he can't just do this. There's no bell there. He has to... Did that guy just hit that guy directly and do 1,013 damage? So much for Russian Cloak of Dispersion, in case you're watching the game. So how did he from the outside... Now, if he's at the outside and he's learned to do this with his paw and hit the bell to make it ring, when he's on the outside and doesn't see the bell, because the bell's on the inside, how would he know to reach up and grab the handle and go like this and make the handle move and make the bell sound on the inside? Did he randomly just reach up and say, oh, I want back in, so I'll do something that I've never done before. I usually used to bark when I wanted back in, but now I've got a different plan. I'll just hit the handle of the door. Or did he secretly, while I was watching television one day, and he was on the couch looking around, and he watched me go in and out maybe, and in his brain he thought, I see that when my slave, because from the dog's point of view, this person that feeds me and picks up my feces, I noticed that when he wants to go out, he manipulates this little latch on the door. I'll remember that in case that ever comes in handy for me. Now, are they actually super intelligent creatures that are just using us? He thinks he's training me. But who's training who? Last time we went for a walk, I purposely shit 3 times to watch him pick it up 3 times. I don't know. It's a pantomime. That's all I'm saying, guys. It's not intuitive. It's not intuitive. Intuitive. I have not heard the bell yet, so he's out there. He's doing something. He's sniffing. He's sniffing away. Chinese Cloak of Dispersion just activated. Well, let's watch the Death Star here. He's aiming. What is the Death Star doing? He aimed for 22 seconds and missed, guys. This Death Star drove up there, stopped, point blank, aimed at the 113 for about 15 seconds, and then missed. And I'm not even joking. And he's gonna die. Did you just, forget the dog story? What? Are you kidding? And now the SPGs are under threat. It's a Manticore's coming for him. The Manticore, of course, will take it'll take him 2 shots to kill. He had a Death Star. Oh, the Manticore just came through the cap. He's heading here full speed. This guy's not even reloaded. What could he do? Oh my God, he's going to die. The Manticore should be here any second. It's the 113. No, the 113. Where's the Manticore? Well, the Manticore must be coming. He's close to the cap. He's going to take a shot and miss. He doesn't have a shot for the Manticore now. The Manticore obviously saw the shot and there he is. The Manticore has arrived. Oh, where is he? The Manticore's reloading. Oh no, he's going to die. No, just press W. That's all you have to do. There you go. Got him! It all worked out. See, this guy's smart. He's as smart as Marty. Oh, I'm fighting a Manticore? All I gotta do is do this. Press W. GG. Big Daddy. Ends up doing 3,369 damage, 3 kills. And he finished actually third in XP. And it only cost him 10,000 credits. Well, there was an Object 261 in that game. Okay, so we might as well watch an Object 261 game. Not the same game. It would have been nice if I had the perspective from both SPGs. That would be cool. Of course, that's hard to get because SPGs are no longer allowed to platoon together because why would SPG players want to be able to have fun together? Tanks can... 3 medium tanks can platoon together and focus fire on an enemy, but 2 SPGs cannot. Because Wargaming says so. It would be too much fun for SPG players. That's discrimination against clickers. It would be nice to get, for instance, let's just watch this shot here. Look how fast this thing aims. Boom! Double hit. Now, this guy's going for the ammunition that does not cause stunning. Did you notice that? I'm going to just point it out here. This has 1,000 HP alpha, 56 pen, and no stun duration. It has a smaller splash radius because the other stuff, does he have 2? Yeah, the other stuff has a much bigger splash radius and a stun duration, but only 800 HP of alpha. So he's realized that this particular SPG is so accurate, look at the aim circle, that the shot always hits within the splash radius. Right? You always almost get a direct hit. So using the higher damage shell with this particular SPG, direct hit. It's Russian. It hits every time, almost bullseye. The Sigma on this, governing the dispersion within his aim circle for this particular tank is leopard quality. Okay? And it's an SPG. Just an aside, so you know. Look at how small the aim circle gets. Right? Bullseye. Every time. It's a Russian. This is a Russian game. Okay, guys? What was I saying before I got distracted about that? I was saying something. Oh, yeah. If SPG players could platoon together, and they had a great game, I could get a video from 2 perspectives, right? Just when he thought he was safe. Bullseye. Every shot. Perfect selection of ammunition. So it would be good to have like a double perspective, 2 SPG players playing together, just like 2 medium tanks. Get a dual perspective video going. But alas, that is difficult because 2 players that are playing are not platoons. They probably don't know each other. So to coordinate to try and send the video would be much more difficult. Now, this SPG I've mentioned this before, it does not have a good arc of fire. Look how narrow the arc is, which means you have to traverse the tank or the SPG when you want to change the direction you're shooting. Look, yeah, see, it's traversing, but watch. As soon as it gets there, the aim time is it's faster than even some bullseye. It's faster than even some that that have a fully, like the French one, the turret traverses 360 degrees. The one we just watched, the British one, the turret, I don't know, it's like 60 or 80 degrees. So the tank doesn't have to traverse. It's supposed to be what is that called? An advantage? It's not an advantage. Well, it is an advantage if the game was fair and balanced. It's not an advantage because the Russian one that doesn't have the gun arc just aims faster anyway. It's Russian programming. So, I mean, go figure, right? And you read the World of Tanks wiki by Wargaming. One of the negatives of this SPG is that it does not have a wide gun arc, so you have to constantly traverse your tank in order to change aim. It's a real problem. I know we've done that to balance the fast, accurate shell. We have to do that to create balance. So once I don't know why he took that shot. That was a bad shot. He just aimed at the ground and shot the ground. So that was actually a bad shot. Take a more high percentage shot. I don't even know. There was no... Maybe he thought my tank is so magical that I should be able to hit this. Look, the whole thing, aim circle is red. There's no way this is going to hit. But I think he just... Maybe he fired in disgust because he didn't have a shot. But, you know, that time only half the aim circle was red. So, hand of Stalin guides shot to enemy tank. Maybe he's so used to getting just such fantastic RNG with this thing that he thought, I know my whole aim circle is red. I'll just fire anyway. I'll probably hit. That's maybe what he thought. Or maybe he didn't notice the color. That other shot, though, oh, half of it was green, the bottom half's red. Boom, bullseye. Feathers right through. Oh, wow. That's just... It's fair and balanced is what it is. If you have to describe it with 2 words, well, 3 with 3 words is fair, balanced, and Russian. That's how you have to describe it. Now, take the shot. Boom. You have to rewatch that. Did he shoot before he was fully aimed? Where's the enemy outline, by the way? That's the first shot that he got trolled. Oh, but you know, come on, let's balance that. You troll. Oh, it's just take a shot. There you go. On the move. Balance. Yuri, he was trolled 1 shot. With stationary leopard, and he did aim. Yuri, what do we do? Well, next shot, leopard will be moving, and he will not be aimed. So we will guide shot, and we will hit. This is balance. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. What the hell is the Grenade doing there? Exploding, I guess. Holy shit! What the hell? There's another Grenade? There's another Grenade on the team. Did you hear the bell? Marty wants back. You can just wait now. I just heard. Did you guys hear it in the background? Come on, there's got to be a Grenade there. Just let her rip. There's a Badger. And watch, he's going to re-aim on the Badger. Just beautiful aim time there, guys. Just bullseye. Wow. If you're an SPG player, for those of you who are, right? If you're a dedicated SPG player, go down the Russian line. I used to say go down the American line, but things have changed. Go down the Russian line. It's just... there's nothing that even compares to this one. Nothing. Yeah, blind shot. Go on, take blind shot. Well, you're not taking it. Hand of Stalin will guide shell. He's waiting for the Badger to be spotted. The Badger's right there. Just shoot. Come on, shoot! I dare you. I dare you to shoot. He's like, where is he? Just shoot. Guaranteed. Shoot. Shoot, for crying out loud. Where the hell did... The Badger cannot be any other place. If the Badger's anywhere else, he's a Muppet. He's in that bush waiting to shoot your teammates. That's where the Badger is. Shoot! There he is. See? You should have shot. I should have shot the Badger. Oh, but Klaus, the Badger was a little bit to the right. He would have hit. Trust me. If he would have just shot... The shot would have miraculously went outside the aim circle and hit the Badger. Bullseye! Papadanya! I guarantee it. Okay, well, there's a Manticore. He could be anywhere. But he's got a screen of teammates in front of him, so I doubt the Manticore can show up and kill him. I don't know what his teammates are doing. They're floundering around like Muppets. Just head straight to B2, you Muppet brains. Use the bushes and go there as fast as you can. If the Grenade shoots, he'll be spotted. And now he took a blind shot. Where's he going to go? Now if they spot the Grenade, you won't be ready. And you guys are dragging this game on, and Marty wants to come back in. Who's pinging there? The FV is... Maybe the FV got spotted and he's pinging there. I'm not sure. Now he's taking a risk. He could get spotted by the Manticore if he comes here. This is not a good place to go. But, you know, well, whatever. To each their own. And there's a... Holy shit! They found the Grillet! The Udas found the Grillet. And now he's got to aim carefully. Aim, 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 aim. The Grillet is behind the... The Grillet is smart. Oh my God. They found a smart Grillet. He fires anyway. And I don't know why you would do that, because you're not going to stun the Grillet. You don't have a stun shell. You have a small splash radius. That was a wasted shot. And now he's trying to escape the map. He says, I don't want to play in this game anymore. I want to... And why is he... I guess he's worried that the Manticore is going to flank around and get him. He's sticking with his teammates, I guess, is his strategy. And now he's going to take another shot on the Grillet. But the Grillet is... You think the Grillet is still there, or is the Grillet moved to the ridgeline to reset? Where would the Grillet be? And he takes a shot? Not there. And he's just taking shots of opportunity now. Why would... Oh, no, now he spotted the Grillet. Oh, what the hell? You're not ready. I told you. The Grillet would move to the ridgeline to reset. I told you he would do that. And he did reset. The Grillet is a smart player, and you took a dumb blind shot. But that's okay, because the hand of Stalin will guide your next shot. Even if you're not aiming at him. I told you. I'm the smartest guy you know, guys. Right? There's the Grillet. He's disappeared. Well, let's aim where he is not. Papatanya. And I want you guys to leave some comments and let me know what you thought of that RNG. What does R stand for? Russian? And let's congratulate Gregson5. He only got second class because he, even though he did second amount of damage on the team, 3,460, or top damage on the team, he does not get credit in XP proportional to his damage. He only gets credit for half his damage because other teammates spotted for him. He shared his XP with the tanks that were spotting for him, and he did not capitalize or take some of that XP back by doing a stun assist. He gets no stun assist. He went for more damage, but in the end it works out to less XP. And he lost credits because, you know, why not? Leave some comments, guys. I appreciate your support. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying yourself, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.